And welcome back to the CBG Live Network here at the Southeast Invitational in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm Jack Heron on the call here as we've got TD Prep in the white taking on the Rock School out of Florida in the red. And that's Hopkins from the corner off the mark. And a 3-ball there from number 13, Boat Knight. And a steal. Oh, he couldn't keep himself in bounds. A very good defense there from TD Prep, who had a win yesterday over NC Good, Better, Best. And bring it up for the Rock is Moses Horn, junior guard out of Denver. And in the lane on the pull-up, Horn. It is touched by his teammate, and that is offensive interference. It will be going back to TD Prep. So for TD Prep, just a heads up, I only have last names. We'll get to know them very well as Farias brings the ball up the court here. And on the handoff, getting downhill with the Euro finish through traffic. That's number 32, Green. And underneath, and the drop off and the finish there for the Rock. That was number 3, Cam Wright. And Hopkins on the kick out. Green open, can't hit. And we have a timeout on the floor from the Rock. So we'll take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be right back here after this quick break. And here we go, coming out of the timeout. The Rock with the ball.
Up, Jalen. Come on, no reaching, just turn. He can have that.
And Bell knocks it away, but it'll stay here. Bell was a fantastic on-ball defender yesterday. As they get him out of the backcourt to Horn. Horn is trapped, and the foul is called. And they inbound it in the backcourt to Evan Sturk. And he tries to go to the corner. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. And downhill on the kick. Extra pass. As they swing around, Hopkins with it here. And a travel is called. Jackson coming in for TD Prep. And Moses Horn up ahead. And TJ Holloway extra pass. And the three-pointer is good there from Dallas Jones.
Cut, Josh!
And can't convert there, kicking up ahead from the wing, burying the triple there for the Rock. It's number 4, TJ Hurley. And Bell at the top of the key on the pull-up, no good. And it's knocked away. It's going to stay here. Good defense there. It's going to stay here with TD Prep.
Look at Jackson. And one. Yes.
They're going to say the foul was on the floor before the shot.
43.
And kicked away. They're saying touch TD last, so it's going to go back to the Rock.
That's too easy, Josh.
And with it is Evan Sturk. And TJ Hurley working at the top here. Swings over to Cam Wright. And Dallas Joyner from the top of the key. Dallas Jones, excuse me. Knocking it down. So that's 3 straight triples for the Rock here after a slow start. And a foul is called. That's the 3rd foul on the Rock. And as we approach a minute to play in the first quarter. And attacking with the up and under finish. Nice finish there from Hopkins.
Work, Josh. Don't gamble. Josh, just keep it in front. Just keep it in front of you.
And TJ Hurley with it. Hurley over to Jones. They move it right from deep. Can't hit. Hopkins with the rebound.
5 out. Good push.
And a foul is called.
Good push. Good push. Backcourt. 5 out.
Hey, get it, run pitch to AJ, run it all the way through to the pop.
Pitch.
Got it?
Rashad. Pitch.
Got it?
So 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Hopkins inbounds into the backcourt. Boat Knight with it. As he hands off to Doyle. Doyle to Hopkins.
Bring it out, Josh. Reset. Will.
And Mincy with it. He throws it away. And that's going to be blocked. It's going to stay here with 9 seconds remaining. And they inbound here. And after the turnover, here comes TD Prep with 2 seconds remaining on the kick. Bell lines it up. It's no good. And so after 11-9, the Rock leads TD Prep. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. And coming here into the second quarter, TD Prep in the white, leading the Rock in the red, 11-9. The steal in the finish there for Forrest ties it up. Excuse me, I had that backwards. So now we're all tied up, 11-11. And Hurley swings over to and TJ Hurley buries that one as the Rock takes the lead again. Hopkins loses his footing. They're going to call steps.
AJ, you can't let him catch it. Match up. You the DB, AJ. Free.
And Dallas Jones with it as he's going to bring it up. Goes over to TJ Hurley. Hurley's going to get a high ball screen. Brings it back, finds. And not being able to knock it down from deep there was Jacob Sturk. And a foul on the rebound. It's going to stay here with the Rock. And Moses Horn with it over to Sturk, excuse me. That's actually Hurley. Hurley misses the shot. And a nice kick there. Heads up play by TJ Hurley.
What is it? Two. Run it. Two.
And bringing it up for TD Prep. Number 13, Book Knight. Over to Green, back to Book Knight. Hopkins is going to line one up from the wing, and he hits the triple.
Sit down, Jack. Jalen, see the ball a little bit. Jackson, we're switching it. Jackson guard him. Switching everything.
And from the corner, Dallas Jones isn't able to hit. And TD Prep maintains possession. And they bring it up.
If he open, just throw it. Back in the middle.
Number 13, Book Knight into the corner. Bell lines up a triple, and he buries the triple.
Whoa! Who's the DB? Where's my DB at? Stay. Sit.
And Dallas Jones here working on Ferris. And on the handoff, Moses Horn, he's going to step into one. And he buries the triple. Moses Horn spent last year at Oak Hill Academy with a big shot there. And it's Book Knight with it over to Bell. Bell with the skip. And Book Knight on the 2-dribble pull-up, no good. Bell crashing hard. Can't come away with it. And Jacob Stirk goes up ahead to TJ Hurley here. Hurley leaves it for Horn. Horn can't hit the mid-range, and the follow is good there for number 13. Excuse me, that was number 11, Jalen Thomas, and a double dribble is called. As Hurley is going to inbound here, and Horn is double-teamed in the backcourt and gets it in, and a huge block there by Green. And from the wing, Bell can't hit. And they go up ahead here. TJ Hurley, nice change of pace in the lane and the finish. TJ Hurley, a do-it-all 6'4" senior. And we have a timeout from TD Prep. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be right back here on the CBG Live Network. And coming out of the timeout, TD Prep with it is Hopkins. Lines one up from the wing, off the mark. And there's Evan Stirk with the big rebound for the Rock. And from the corner, Stirk no good. And trying to go up ahead, but they go a little bit too far. And Stirk's going to go long to right. And a little bit too much on that pass to Jones. It's stolen away. Up ahead, Bell loses the handle, and it's going to go back to the Rock. And Evan Stirk bringing it up. Stirk on the pitchback action to his brother Jacob Stirk, who drills the three. And Farias over to Bell. Bell goes inside, it's knocked away. And Stirk is fouled at half court. Smart foul to prevent an easy layup there.
Hey, Rashad, deny. You got two. Deny, Rashad.
And inbounded as Evan Stirk with it. He's going to work off a ball screen from right. Downhill with the left hand, the freshman guard, Evan Sturk, with a nice finish over two defenders. And Hopkins can't hit. Battle for the rebound underneath, a block there by Wright, and it's going to stay with TD Prep. And Hopkins from the wing tries to bank, it's no good. And they're going to call a charge. And we have a timeout from the Rock, and we'll be right back here after this break. And coming out of the timeout, TD Prep with it. And a bucket there. And the Rock trying to run. And a travel is called.
AJ, that wasn't going to be a foul because you wasn't being tough. You can't let the man push you out of bounds. And if you let the man push you, they're not going to call that.
So just over 2 minutes remaining in the first half, with the Rock leading TD Prep 25-19, and attacking the zone from the middle. There's Green, and Green with another finish in the paint. Green has done a great job using that upper body strength to be able to finish through contact. And a travel is called on TJ Hurley. It's going to go back to TD Prep. And they go inside to Green. Green underneath, can't finish. And up ahead, Moses Horn's going to line one up, and he buries the triple. Moses Horn having himself a nice start to this one. And Hopkins, he lines one up, no good. And there's Green with the rebound, can't finish in the paint. And a fight for it, it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow going to TD Prep. And going long here. Hopkins with it. Trying to set things up against the zone. He attacks the gaps, gets in the lane, can't finish. It's tapped around. It's going to stay with TD Prep. And into the backcourt, Booknight gets it. And into the corner. They go inside to Green. Green can't finish. And Stirk with it. Stirk picks it up. He finds Horn. Horn on the one dribble pull up. He knocks it down. Another bucket for Moses Horn. And from way downtown, Book Knight off the mark. And that is the end of the first half here with the Rock leading 30-21 over TD Prep.